Hey, what's up? You're watching Dave the Hearing Aid Guy. My name's Dave and I'm a hearing professional with plus 20 years of experience in fitting hearing aids. And today I'm going to talk about the Audien Atom Pro hearing aids, which are currently the smallest hearing aids Audien sells. And I'll have a closer look at it coming up. So this is the Audien Atom Pro hearing aid, which is currently Audien's premium hearing aid. And you see, it's a CSC style hearing aid. It's pretty small and it also is very unnoticeable when wearing. So you see, if I put it in my ear, it's hardly visible. So we have this small CIC hearing aid which is rechargeable, and the battery should last at least 24 hours, which is absolutely correct because I tested it and the battery lasted for around 30 hours or something. It's more than one day, so you can go and get through the day with one charge. Also, the Audien Pro comes with a charging case which has a built-in battery for 4 full charges. Now let's see what's in the box. The Audien Atom Pro arrives in this box. So let's see what's in the box. Let's get started. Quick starting guide. Charge for 4 hours. Clean wax out of your ears. Okay. So that's number 1. 3 weeks to better hearing. Okay. Support. Manual, of course. So, and what do we have? Here we have 2 hearing aids. Wax filters. Brush. Magnet and screwdriver. Charging cable and some extra eardomes. Okay. The hearing aid comes with a quick start guide that helps you set up the hearing aids for your hearing. So the following points are according to the quick start guide. Point number 1, you should charge the hearing aids for at least 4 hours. That's the first thing. Then number 2, you should clean out all the earwax of your ears. And that's the tricky part because we all know it's hard to really get rid of the earwax in your ears. You can use those cotton sticks, but honestly you should not use it because what you do is you stick the earwax even deeper in your ear. So best thing you can do, go to an audiologist or ENT to get your ears cleaned. Number 3, you should try out all earbud sizes, which is it's a way to do it. In fact, if you know you have small ears, you probably will not need to try the biggest earbud first, but it's a way to get the hearing aids to a good fit in the ear canal. Number 4, turn on the hearing aids, and you turn them on by simply taking them out of the charger, and then you should start with the lowest volume and go louder, 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 louder until you have the volume that fits your needs, and then you're ready to go. So that's Audien's quick start guide. It's very basic, honestly, because yeah, you will have to charge the hearing aids because they're rechargeable. You will have to find an ear dome that fits you, and I would be very cautious with the sentence clean out your earwax from the ears, because that's not as easy as it sounds. Well, now let's have a closer look at the hearing aids.
Now let's have a look at the hearing aids. They come with this charging box, which has a built-in battery that can give 4 full charges. And when you open the box, you see those LED lights. They're green now because the hearing aids are fully charged. It's nice. So let's see, what do we have here? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 charging contacts. This is the microphone, and this is the volume control. This silicone wire is to pull the hearing aids out of the ear. And what do we have here? Serial number, wax filter, and silicone ear dome. Well, that's pretty much of it. So the hearing aid turns on automatically when you take it out of the charger, and it turns off automatically when you put it back into the charger. And you can see the light was red for a short time, then it turned green because it's still fully charged, of course. So, and in fact, there's only one thing to adjust here, which is the overall volume, and you do it with this screwdriver. It comes with the hearing aids. Yeah, well, it's not much to say. In fact, that's it. If you want to change the ear dome, just pull it off and put on a new ear dome. But yeah, the only thing to adjust here is the volume, and you can also adjust the hearing a little bit with a different ear dome, but that's pretty much it.
So Audien says on its homepage that these hearing aids have 0 feedback, 0 whistling, and that's something I found quite interesting, because of course when you have to turn on the volume more than 50% and you put it in your ear, of course you have feedback when you put it in your ear, but also when wearing you can hear feedback. That's just the way it is, and it doesn't matter which ear dome I'm using. Whoa. I get feedback. That's it. Because those hearing aids don't have a proper feedback management, and with the silicone ear dome you just get the feedback, especially when you're on the phone or when you turn the volume up. So how about the sound quality of those hearing aids? When you put them in your ear, everything is louder. Voices are louder, which is good. Cars are louder, which is not that good. Footsteps are louder, which is not that good. Everything is louder, and the only option to adjust the volume is by adjusting the overall volume with the tool on the hearing aid. So this is nothing you can do during wearing the hearing aid. You have to take them out of your ear, adjust the volume, and put them in again. The Audien Atom Pro hearing aids come with 45-day money-back guarantee, so you can try those hearing aids risk-free, and they also have a 1-year warranty. Audien also tries to sell you their protection plan, which is basically for people who fear that they might lose the hearing aids, or they might just dip it in some water so they won't work anymore. So you can get the protection plan, but it's definitely not necessary. So my conclusion of the Audien Atom Pro hearing aids is that, well, they're very small hearing aids, they're hardly noticeable when wearing, and they're rechargeable and they last one full day, which is fine. The charger also has 4 extra charges with the built-in battery, so this is fine, but the sound quality is not that good. You will get more loudness, more overall loudness. You won't be able to understand better because not only voices will get louder, you will also hear all the different noises that will get louder, and you can't adjust that because you can only adjust the overall volume with this one button here. So there's only one hearing program, you can only adjust the overall volume, and the sound quality is not that good. So these hearing aids are not really OTC hearing aids, and Audien also knows that because they are allowed to sell those devices now for the next few months before the FDA stops them with the OTC Hearing Aid Act. These are the premium hearing aids, so I don't want to know how the basic hearing aids sound. Honestly, these hearing aids are more PSAPs than hearing aids. So if you're looking for a cheap hearing solution when you're on a tight budget, these hearing aids sell for $249, and it might be worth looking for devices that are maybe a little more expensive, but they have at least more hearing programs and better sound quality. So this was another episode of Dave the Hearing Aid Guy. If you liked it, if it brought you some new information, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.